Alright, I guess.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're starting our second look at the Chucky franchise, beginning with the original Child's Play. I first covered this series 5 years ago, back when the Kill Count was a much simpler show.
Oh yeah, by the way, I've never seen Child's Play. I've never seen the Chucky movies. All I've seen was like one clip of him being under some soldier's bed and then like cutting his Achilles or something. Yeesh. That's it, really. Oh yeah, and I saw like a little bit of the one where he has a kid, his ugly ass kid. What was his name? Ugly puppet thing, ugly doll thing.
As I did with the Friday the 13th series, I'm going to give Chucky a quote-unquote recount, which again has nothing to do with the number of kills being counted,
Oof.
because that's not really what this show is about anymore. Instead, I'm doing this to take a more in-depth
So
look at one
rude,
of the
yeah.
most enduring franchises in all of horror. Chucky the Killer Doll is nothing
Oh, there he is, the ugly ass kid.
short of horror
Oh.
royalty. Personally, I think when it comes to mainstream audiences, aka not us horror freaks, Chucky
Mm,
might be better
not us
known than
horror
Jason,
freaks.
Freddy, and Michael. It's debatable for sure, but almost
What?
everyone
Really? I wouldn't say that. No, I would not say that. No, 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 no. I, I wouldn't say that at all. But like Chucky being the most known to like the general population? Really? I'd argue Jason is, because like, what do you think of like when you think freaking slasher killer type character? You think a character with a hockey mask? That's literally Jason.
can
Like,
identify Chucky by both name and appearance, especially if you were around when Bride came out in the late 90s. He was freaking everywhere.
I'm doing love scenes with Jennifer Tilly,
mm,
and you're calling me a dummy?
What's even more impressive is how many people are scared of the little fucker. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Anecdotally, there's not a single horror villain who I hear more people say scares them. The Chucky franchise is also pretty unique among the major horror properties when it comes to continuity. While the other slasher bigwigs tend to have sequels that ignore previous installments, the Child's Play series
that
has
was kind of
maintained a
goofy.
consistent storyline throughout all 7 of its films, and into its TV series, which premiered on Sci-Fi and USA in
Wait,
2021.
he has a TV show?
I'll be covering season 1 on the kill count at the end of these recounts, just in time for the season 2 premiere on Wednesday, October 5th. The other awesome thing about the Chucky movies is that even though the story remains unbroken across its 34 years of existence, the movies vary greatly in tone and style, giving
Oh,
viewers a nice sampling of the horror genre. All the sequels, to some degree, are horror comedies, thanks to Chucky's predilection for wisecracks and one-liners.
How's it hanging, Phil?
okay, that's a funny one. I never thought he was that big. Like, genuinely. I always thought like Jason was the most or was like the most well known, like the biggest. You have a Chucky doll? Okay, buddy. I actually saw, I think it was like Hot Topic or like Spencer's. One time, I just saw like a Chucky doll like hanging above the counter. I was like, oh, well then. Also, I'm gonna guess it makes sense because I think Chucky has like the most merch. I genuinely think Chucky has like the most merch. That's probably why too. The first three, I see. Yeah, I've never seen the movies. I just know of his existence. Yeah, no, I think it's because he has the most merch. Because like, I don't know why, but I vaguely remember like if I ever go into like a Hot Topic or something, there's always some like Chucky shirt or something merch related. I don't know. I just always thought Jason was like the most popular or the most well known because of what I said before.
Fuck with the Chuck. Hey kid,
Don't fuck with
I'm
the
gonna go kill your sister.
Uh,
You wanna come?
But the grounded stories of parts 2 and 3 are way different than the meta-comedies of Bride and Seed, which are different still from the gothic Curse of Chucky and the blinding white clinical Cult of
Oh!
Chucky. Helming the character and franchise throughout all these changes
Oh, I've
has
seen
been
all
Don
the Jason
Mancini, who
movies.
came up with the idea and co-wrote the script for the
Except
original.
except the newest one. Was it the what was it, 20 some late 2000s, early 2010s movie? Well, that's the kids' fault for watching. But yeah, I haven't seen the newest Jason movie because it just felt weird seeing him run.
Film. Mancini would
I
co-write
only
or
saw like
write
the
every single
beginning.
Chucky film and direct the last 3 himself before going on to create and run the TV show. He's built a loyal group of cast and crew members who have followed him through all the ups and downs of the series. It's become a family franchise. Literally, there are generations of families working together
No
to bring
way.
us more Chucky. I think that's great. Just like I think it's great that the series is so gay. As a gay
Oh.
man, Don Mancini was willing to make these movies inclusive even when the US was much more homophobic. In fact, Chucky is probably the most queer-friendly franchise in all of horror.
I have a queer kid.
You have a kid.
Gender fluid.
Every legend
Wait, what? His kid is a they? What? I always thought it was just some like ugly dude. Ugh.
starts somewhere, and Chucky's begins with the original Child's Play. Created and released in 1988, this movie is a bit of an outlier
Oh god.
compared to everything that would follow. It's much more serious than its sequels, just as much a psychological thriller as it is a slasher. Chucky lies low for half the damn movie, and I think only spits out a single pun, maybe two. Mancini's original script was rewritten many times over, with John LaFia and director Tom Holland, no, not that one, receiving co-writer
What? Spider-Man made Chucky.
credits. There is so much to say about the production of this film, a lot of which would have implications for the rest of the series. But I've given this episode enough of an intro. Let's once again get to the kills. The movie begins with a Chi-Town chase. Detective Mike Norris tries to catch up to
Wait. Did you say what I think he said?
The movie begins with a Chi-Town chase. Detective Mike Norris tries to catch up to the Lakeshore Strangler Charles Lee Ray, but this is a
Can that city have anything good happen to it?
mustard-only town, so the hot dog detective takes a shot that hits Ray right
Oh.
in the buttocks. Though he's good
Ooh.
at sit-up gunfire, Ray's confidant, Eddie Caputo, decides to play it safe and drive away, leaving Ray behind.
Eddie, help me! Eddie, don't leave me! God, no!
Charles Lee Ray
God,
is played by
no.
37-year-old Brad Dourif, who had an Oscar nom from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and who is always a delight to watch and listen to. We've seen him on this channel in Alien Resurrection and
Oh.
Rob Zombie's Halloweens. He was cast by director Tom Holland after playing the villain in Fatal Beauty, Holland's Whoopi Goldberg action comedy thriller. Okay. Hoping to nab a copy of Fireball Island, Ray shoots his way into a toy store. Norris follows. Hey, while you're in there, detective, could you please pick me up a title card? His shopping
Title
complete,
card.
Norris moves on to shooting Ray and trying to eat his gloves. Pewy! Ray realizes he's dying and swears revenge on Norris and his cowardly partner Eddie. But probably some matter what, right?
No matter what!
Oh, my bad. No matter what. He makes his way past a fucking good guy SMG
Wait,
and
why
takes
is-
the absolute
Why is there a Chucky gun? That's not a good way.
clumsiest fall imaginable straight into a stack of good guy dolls. Ray's looking to escape through the power of voodoo, so it's a good thing he saw this baby doll. He launches into an incantation to begin a soul migration.
Give me the power I beg of you!
The This brings on a bunch of Gozerian clouds, and eventually, with more chanting, a full-on explosion that sends Mike Norris back in a wire stunt and sets the store on fire all over the place. Hell yeah! I'm obsessed with practical stunts, and it's hard to beat an exploding building. I mean, they blew this shit the fuck up. Afterward, Mike Norris finds Charles Lee Ray dead among the wreckage. And yes, I'm counting this as a death, even though we all know he just played Hide the Soul. It's the sixth birthday of Andy Barclay.
Oh yes, my favorite game, Hide the Soul.
A good guy fanatic whose thoughts echo longtime Dead Meat fans watching this recount.
I saw this one.
The cute little breakfast monster craps his pajama pants when he sees this on the TV. No, not the terrifying giant Chucky, but the rollout of the latest good guy doll.
Hi, I'm Oscar, and I'm your friend to the end. Hi,
Oh.
ho!
Oh, Andy, if only you could have
Hidey
found out
ho.
with Oscar. I know it's the director who should get credit/blame for child acting, but god damn it, you can't help but be amazed by Alex Vincent. The whole movie rests on this 6-year-old actor, and he nails his part so intuitively. Andy's single mom, Karen Barkley, truly loves her kid, but she can't afford to give him all the horrifying dolls he wants.
You want some toys, don't you?
Yeah, or maybe he just wanted you to pack those clothes in a size-appropriate box, Karen. Andy's enthrallment with the
Karen.
toy because of marketing comes from Don Mancini's original script, which he wrote as a student at UCLA. Initially called Batteries Not Included, changed to Blood Buddies.
Wait, oh my god, it's the DVD perk.
A Steven Spielberg film, it
Whoa.
was a satirical look at advertising, which Mancini's father worked in. Mancini noted the insane popularity of the Cabbage Patch Kids in 1983 and
Oh,
My Bunny
God.
Dolls in 85. These toys, along with Trilogy of Terror, Magic, and The Twilight Zone, inspired him to write about a killer doll. Producer David Kirshner bought the script and added the so-called Frankenstein moment when the doll is brought to life. He also came up with the name Charles Lee Ray, based on 3 real men who scared him: Charles Manson, Lee Harvey Oswald, and Ray Romano. James Earl Ray. It's Mancini
You know what? That makes sense.
and Kirshner who have stuck with the series
That makes
over
so
more
much
than
sense.
30 years, which is why they sometimes joke that they're the horror genre's Broccolis, the family who have run the James Bond franchise for decades. Of course, this first movie rules on its own, and a huge part of that is director Tom Holland, who had done Fright Night a few years prior. Holland
Oh.
extensively rewrote
Ugly
Mancini's
ass
script,
teeth.
as did John LaFia, who was brought on by Studio United Artists. Holland and LaFia removed the toy marketing through line and made Karen a struggling single mother, which I think was a great choice. She works at the now-closed Carson Peary Scott department store downtown. It's the perfect place to get good guy dolls for cheap from Dirty Man.
How do we know the damn thing isn't stolen, huh?
Steal this!
Come along, Maggie. Of course this doll is stolen. Inside, this Karen doesn't want to speak to her manager since he's given her an extra shift tonight.
It's my son's birthday.
Mrs. Barclay, are you happy with your job here?
Yes, of course I am.
Then I suggest...
Hey,
She looks like such a nerd.
Thankfully, her spunky best friend Maggie offers to babysit. Maggie's played by Dinah Manoff, who 10 years earlier was Marty Maraschino in Grease. Marty was like second in command of the Pink Ladies, y'all. And as the Grease fandom wiki states, the prettiest, hottest, most attractive, and most beautiful member. Yeah, but how'd she look though? Karen's given just enough time before work to deliver a lifetime of trauma to her son.
Hi, I'm Andy. What's your name? Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho.
3 men are primarily responsible for Chucky's universally recognizable appearance.
Oh my
Don
God.
Mancini described Chucky's look in his script, which producer Kirshner used to make sketches, both of Chucky as a good guy doll and in his scarier possessed form. Based on Kirshner's designs, the physical doll was then built by Kevin Yeager, a special effects artist who had already worked on a Friday the 13th and a couple of Nightmare films. He did Freddy's Part 2 makeup and the animatronic Freddy Snake in
Ew.
Dream Warriors. We'll talk
Gross.
more about his animatronics later, but Child's Play wound up being important for Yeager in another way. He and star Catherine Hicks fell in love, married 2 years later, and are still together today after 32 years.
Damn,
I'd already
okay.
heard the name Kevin Yeager, and I'd seen you with Little Puppeteers, and I thought, oh my god, he's so cute.
You don't remember meeting me the first time. I walked up, Miss Hicks, and I handed you the doll, and you were hot.
Andy takes to Chucky immediately, teaching him all sorts
Damn, love on the set. I see how it is.
of important life skills.
That's how you build things.
All Chuck wants to do is watch the news about Eddie Caputo, but Maggie's too tired after splitting the diopter all night. She tells the boys it's beddy-bye time and drags Chucky to the room by a dislocated arm.
no.
While Andy gets ready for bed, haha, mad dog! Chucky can't help but get more boob tube action in. Be grateful it's just the news,
Boob
Maggie. Oh,
tube.
Chucky, I'm surprised it's not scrambled porn. The movie's first act is mysterious, never completely confirming that Chucky is possessed. Like, sure, we saw Brad Dourif do some voodoo, and the doll turned its head towards the news, but it waits to play its hand for a good long while.
I told you she'd be mad at you if you watched the news.
Like, this whole long-ass
The
shot that
news.
zooms in on Chucky's dumb face never once betrays so much as a twitch
Dumb
or an eyelid
face.
flutter. Chucky was much more lively and present in the original cut, which was put together by director Tom Holland and ran more than 2 hours long. For whatever reason,
Jesus.
during production, tensions arose between Holland and the man who hired him, producer Kirshner. When filming ended, Holland left the
Honestly, I only knew about Chucky with like his scars on his face. That's the Chucky I knew the most when I first heard about him. Because that's how like my dad described him, and I never saw the movie. So there's that. Did I eventually do like a movie night? We just watch the Chucky movies. Oh my god.
project, and Kirshner brought in Mancini to get his input on the edit. They decided to go the route of Alien and Jaws, and cut out a half hour of Chucky footage from the movie's first half. It is incredibly rare for a movie screenwriter to have anything to do with its editing process. By inviting
Is that a yes, Camway?
Mancini to help him, Kirshner solidified their friendship and creative partnership that continues to this day. The ambiguity continues when a small figure runs around in the background. That could have been Andy. I mean, we know it's not, but the audience never conclusively sees the other side of this attack on Maggie.
Bonk.
Unless by the other side, you mean the other side of this window on a
Bye.
high floor of the Brewster Apartments. Maggie falls out of it to her death on top
body
of the
to
truck,
ooh.
leaving an empty nest behind. Karen gets home and waves goodbye to someone on the bus, then runs into her apartment to see what the flutter-handed fuss is all about. Damn, them cops making themselves at home here, huh? She finds her kid and hugs him, then meets Detective Mike Norris. He has the job of delicately telling her that her best friend is dead.
Miss Peterson's dead, Miss Barkley.
What?
Jeez, dude, want to sand off an edge there, maybe?
That was so.
Kitchen window.
I guess not. Norris is played by Chris Sarandon, who had been in The Princess
Oh,
Bride
my.
and director Holland's Fright Night, and who would go on to be the speaking voice of Jack Skellington. This humper
Oh, it's that movie that I've never seen. Yeah, I never saw that movie in its entirety. Why is Night Paper sad? I haven't seen that movie either.
Dick suspects Maggie didn't just fall. Maybe she was pushed by a tiny being like Andy. Yeah, you kid, show me your shoes. Andy's feet ain't dusty like the prints on the countertop, but later, Andy notices that Chucky's chucks are. Quick, better tell the grown-ups, Andy, even if you stumble with your line.
Mommy, I know who was on the kitchen counter.
Andy.
Who, Andy?
I thought I told
Who?
Chucky.
This kid's cuteness should be outlawed.
Chucky.
Mom.
Outlawed,
Aw.
I say! After sending the cops home,
Oh,
Karen questions
Mom.
her kid, but that boy's been hanging out with a bad influence.
He said Aunt Maggie was a real bitch and got what she deserved.
Oh no! He sounds so adorable. Oh my god. Oh man. Interest. I haven't seen The Thing either. I haven't seen that one.
Alex Vincent was so hesitant
My
to swear, he
God.
pretended he couldn't remember that line during his audition.
I knew the line, I just couldn't say it in front of you. I couldn't get myself to say it.
It's clear he was a
Aw.
mature kid, and everyone appreciated his professionalism.
He was great from the, he never looked at it and was frightened of it. He was a great kid to work with.
He was also never afraid of the Chucky doll on set, because, as
Really?
he'd always say, when they called cut, it would stop trying to kill him. Chucky's already isolating Andy
Stop
from
trying
the
to
people
kill him.
around him, which won't stay true of Karen for long, but will be an ongoing thing for the poor kid.
You're right, Chucky. She didn't believe me.
What's great is how clever
My
Chucky is to not
God.
say anything suspicious when he knows other people are around.
Hi, I like to be hugged. Good. I'd love to hug you too.
And for that one final night, everything was okay. The next day, Andy and Chucky don't want to go to school with all the lesser good guy dolls. Instead, Chucky has Andy take him on the goddamn L train, all the way to the
Why?
Southside's famed Burning Barrel district.
Huh? On the L to the why to the south? Oh hell no! Oh hell no! Big ol' mistake, kid. No, don't do
One of my
that.
favorite parts about Child's Play is how much of Chicago we get to see. While interiors were mostly filmed on sets in Culver City in Los Angeles, production began with all the exterior shoots in Chicago in January 1988. True to Chicago in January, it was a very cold shoot.
My vocal cords froze in my
Oh
throat.
my
Like I always
god.
say, it's great when a movie shows a snapshot of a city in time. Child's Play shows us several different parts of late 80s Chicago, and I love it. Chucky's guided tour of the city.
Why do I
takes
keep pressing
Andy to-
Alt? I'm trying to press space. From what I visited, it sounds very similar, or it looks very similar to from when I visited. That was like a dream. Okay, but it gets very hot, Kamui. Like very hot. Some buildings look very the same. Some buildings look very similar to when I visited. Is the bit over yet?
Eddie Caputo's hideout slash rat sanctuary.
Ew.
Come on, rats! Your safe haven is here! While Andy's tinkling in a trash pile, Chucky holds his thumbstick down to first-person sprint across the street. Inside the house, Chucky turns on the stove and blows out the pilot light. Eddie, hearing that he's not alone, takes out his gun and slinks around the house. A laugh lures him
That's a
into the
big ol'
kitchen,
revolver.
where he
Damn,
fires and
okay.
blows himself up
Oh.
along with the whole damn house.
Oh my god.
My god, they did it again! They blew up a whole fucking building! Yes! That ain't no bootleg death blow. Karen's called
Jeez.
into the police.
Yeah, I don't think that guy's surviving that. Yeesh. He went from raw to overcooked in a second.
Police station, where Andy is enduring a little good guy, bad cop. He insists to the adults that Chucky's behind all of this, but the doll won't loosen his plastic lips.
Come on, Chucky, say something. Tell me why you lied to me about everything.
Man, this scene hits hard. Norris and Karen are heartbroken about Andy's state, and Andy's so frustrated that his best friend is betraying him.
Oh.
Mommy, he's doing it on purpose. He told me never to tell about him or he'd kill me.
Andy is left with a doctor who looks like a game show host, so Karen returns home with Chucky by her.
He looks like Bill Maher. Kind of.
Andy is left with a doctor who looks
Kind of. From this angle, he kind of looks like Bill Maher.
like a game
The
show
late night
host.
talk
So
show
Karen
host.
returns home with Chucky by herself. She's not sure what to think of this doll, since her sweet little son is so insistent that he's a bad guy.
Say something, damn it!
Hi, I like to be hugged.
The Chuckster's just about got her fooled when she finds out he's running without batteries, in a chilling reveal done masterfully. With the batteries out of the box, the cat's out of the bag. That Chucky's being powered by nothing but jump scares.
Wait a minute.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Karen threatens to burn Chucky in the fireplace, which finally gets him to reveal himself.
You stupid bitch! Did you fuck with me?
With those immortal, vulgar words, Chucky immediately establishes himself as one of the nastiest little fucks you'll ever see. Chucky scream bites Karen on the arm, and when she tosses him aside,
Why does
the
it
doll
look
gets
so
right
goofy?
back up and skedaddles. She's unable to keep up with the elevator he takes down, so by the time she gets out to the street, she's lost him. Chucky's voiced by Brad Dourif, but that wasn't
looks
always
so
going to be the
goofy.
case. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he was initially hired to only be Charles Lee Ray. It's confusing because he definitely did rehearsals as Chucky, even physically acting like the doll.
Stupid bitch, you filthy slut!
Still, an early cut of the movie had Chucky voiced by the incredible, amazing late Jessica Walter, who would wind up using her voice talents in Archer.
You little... Ow! Ow! Cut me while I'm sick! Mother! Stop it!
However,
What is that show? What the heck? Archer? I have never heard. Wait, no. I think I've wait, I remember the ads for it when it was starting to come out. I just never watched it. It's funny, I see.
Jessica Walter version did poorly at test screenings.
And it's really funny because Chucky sounds gay.
Dourif came back.
Okay, I did not expect that. I did not expect because Chucky sounds gay.
Back in and used his worm tongue to re-record all of Chucky's lines, using a voice that sounds like a caricature of his One Flew co-star Jack Nicholson. As for the good guy doll's voice, that was done by an actual 9-year-old,
Okay,
Eden
like,
Gross, who would play a
oh,
young
no.
Al Bundy and Married with Children the same year.
Wait,
Finally,
what?
John-
Huh? Wait, what? I love that show.
Eden Gross, who would play a young Al. The good
Wait.
guy doll's voice, that was done by an actual 9-year-old, Eden Gross, who would play a young Al Bundy and Married with Children the same year. Finally,
No way. Al Bundy is freaking Chucky? No way, that's amazing. Wait. Oh yeah, if you couldn't tell, I actually really like that show. That show is great. It's like a 80s, 90s sitcom. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
John Franklin from Children of the Corn also lent his
Or
voice
was
to the
it?
movie as the nightmare
Yeah.
Chucky suit guy on TV.
Actually, a funny thing about that song, I actually heard it in the car with my grandpa one time. It was so funny. It was such a random thing that happened. But yeah, that was fun.
Even turn our heads and blink our eyes when you talk to us.
Karen finds Detective Norris and tells him the doll did it, but this Pumpkin King has grown so tired of hearing the same old thing.
Good night, Mrs. Barkley.
Undeterred, Karen says she's going to find the peddler that sold her Chucky in the first place. She heads there and after searching in pantomime, finds the ribald doll dude.
Mister, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about you hurting him, Karen. In fact, he immediately tries
Oh.
to sexually assault her until Norris shows up with a knee to the groin. He tells the peddler there will be great suffering in Gildor if he doesn't tell him where he
Great
got the
suffering
doll.
in
The peddler says he
Gildor.
found it in a burnt-out toy store, a place Norris is familiar with.
Charles Lee Ray died there.
Who?
Come on, Karen.
Who?
Pay attention to your kid. He done told you.
His real name is Charles Lee Ray.
Norris mentions the lightning strike and
God,
Ray's
he's
dying
adorable.
promise to kill him and Eddie Caputo.
No matter what!
And that's enough to convince Karen Barkley that her son has been right all along.
I found out that Chucky is Charles Lee Ray.
Norris still doesn't believe her, which is to his detriment, because that
Bro.
killer doll's in his car's backseat.
How?
He's eager to get lethal vengeance.
Good night, asshole!
The ensuing scene is
That
full of car
asshole.
crashes, a cigarette lighter to Chucky's face, and a dangerous knife stab.
Oh.
Damn, Chucky, you down with
Oh.
incantations
Ow.
and castrations?
Ow.
The entire time this is
Ooh.
happening, though, I'm wondering why Norris doesn't just pull over, man.
Oh,
Eventually, the car
no.
flips over
Oh.
in this movie's third awesome practical stunt. Chucky reveals that he's the Lakeshore Strangler because his stabbing has terrible aim. He glows
His stabbing aim is horrible. Come on, buddy.
that Norris can't hurt him in this body, but a gunshot sends him
Oh.
screaming and running away. He heads to the home of his voodoo priest, Dr. John, which is where the Chucky animatronics really get to shine.
It's me, Chucky.
What do you think? The gree work?
While Gremlins had shown off recent advancements
Ugh.
in animatronics, Chucky was a whole different ballgame.
Holy.
9 different animatronic dolls were used, many of them designed
9?
for specific purposes. When they needed Chucky to walk, they used the model with a servo motor, like you'd find in a radio-controlled car. When they needed Chucky to make grand gestures and be demonstrative,
Okay, apparently there's robots that can run now, and robots that are faster than Usain Bolt. But one of them ran into a wall and broke. It fell back and like its body like split in half. So I don't think we're too far off of the Robot Olympics.
move, they would use the cable model that gave them finer control over his body parts. Other models included one that was essentially just a rod puppet, and one that simply flailed around thanks to a power drill motor in its body. These animatronics
Okay, that's funny.
were controlled by groups of up to 9 dudes, each operating a
Jesus.
specific part of the Chuckster. Sometimes working beneath sets built 6 feet off the ground, one person would control blinking and the movement of Chucky's eyeballs. A different person would handle the eyebrows, yet another his cheeks. The late puppeteer Brock Winkless would manipulate Chucky's jaws with a mask-like apparatus, while simultaneously controlling his lips with a bunch of joysticks. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Sleepy. Gesundheit.
The puppeteers grew more comfortable as production went on, so they'd loosen up and give the doll more and more personality. Chucky's voodoo is John Bishop, aka Dr. Death. He's the one who taught him how to ade-do the Dambala, which is part of a voodoo spell to give someone life after death.
What?
But now Chucky's starting to suffer in this body.
Last night I got shot. You know something? It hurt. It hurt like a son of a bitch. It even bled.
The doll body is
Wait,
becoming
how
more
is it
human,
bleeding?
and that's reflected by his
Oh.
change in appearance. His skin has changed from shiny plastic to fleshy with imperfections. His eyes have grown sunken and his hairline receded, giving him a Jack Nicholson
Oh my god, freaking old man Chucky.
appearance to match his voice. But Dr. Facilier doesn't want to help Chucky because he's no longer proud of his work.
You're an abomination. An outrage against nature.
I mean, dude's not wrong. Chucky takes Dr. John down
Yeah.
with the voodoo doll, something that's weird to see in a Chucky movie in retrospect. This voodoo element was the biggest change director Holland made to the script. You get the sense that Mancini wasn't a fan.
Well, that's a whole other kind of magic that's going on in this movie. So it's like, well, if he has a voodoo doll of this guy, why can't he make voodoo dolls of all the other people he wants to kill? Probably best not to think about it too much.
Holland also wrote in the next thing that John tells Chucky under duress. To get out of this doll body, he'll have to transfer his soul into the first person he told his real identity to.
I don't believe it.
Well, believe it, Chuck, and try not to be weird about it, okay?
I have a date with a 6-year-old boy.
Damn it, Chucky, phrasing! On his way
Oh my god. Okay, Chucky, damn. I think we can pardon the murder. What?
out, Chucky stabs the voodoo doll, fatally wounding John Bishop before he's found by Norris and Karen. His last words are to tell them the trick to destroying Chucky.
Through the heart.
Well, his last words
Stabbed in the heart.
With Chucky's doll body turning human, he's racing to get his soul out of this plastic prison. No one at the kid jail believes Andy, of course, and after some heartbreaking tears, he's left getting chased by Chucky, who's depicted in various ways, including this thing that lives in my nightmares. Andy flees to an operating room where Chucky's attacks leave him scared and having to arm himself with a scalpel. Oh my god, someone please tell me that thing has been dulled. I am so worried for Alex Vincent with how he keeps tripping all over the place. A doctor named...
Okay, by the way, a dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp one. So yeah, sharpen your knives.
Ardmore appears and tries to treat Andy's troubles with sedation. No fair, no fair. Chucky treats the doc like a regular Judd Crandall that affixes to his head an electroshock thingy. As Andy screams for him to stop, Chucky turns on the juice and gets Ardmore's head smoking. It's sad how scared Andy gets of this kill as he runs or trips away. I could have used some better burnt Karen and Norris get to the hospital too late, but Karen
he
knows
became
Andy will return
overcooked.
home on his own. He does, and barricades
Well
the front
done.
door before ducking into the closet so he can play at Laurie Strode. Chucky makes his way
Laurie
up to the
Strode.
apartment, suffering an insult along the way.
Ugly doll. Fuck you.
With the front door barred, the
Oh, that was so funny. Ugly doll. Fuck you.
guy in the Chucky suit will have to
Wait, we gotta run that one back
bring
again.
an insult along the way.
Ugly doll. Fuck you.
With the front door
Fuck you.
barred, the guy in the Chucky suit will have to
Oh,
do it in a
that's good.
festive way. He's
That's
right
so
here,
good.
and he ain't no Santa Claus. Chuck stalks around with his voodoo knife and remembers that it's Andy's birthday. As a gift, Chucky bequeaths unto Andy his first ever punny one-liner.
Oh!
First, though, so fucking many. With a body at his disposal, Chucky
Better
gets to the
up.
chanting.
Ade Dewey Dembella.
His words bring all the clouds to the town, and they're like, we're bringing rain down. Damn right, this is a lightning round. He could teach you, but he murdered the guy who taught him. It's a good thing the original incantation recitation takes so long, because Karen and Norris are able to get inside and stop Chucky before he can finish the job. Norris hunts for Chucky in Karen's hideous bedroom. Come on, lady, why are you
It's so
decorating like this a
basic,
Holiday Inn
holy.
Express? Chucky takes out the detective with a bat before
Bonk.
Karen shoots him away. He doesn't like that. I love that.
What is
Hits him with
this?
a bat before
Wait.
Karen shoots him away. He doesn't
Wait.
like
Oh my god. I love this. I love this freaking frame. This is beautiful.
I love
That's
that
beautiful.
She's able to get Chucky into the fireplace like she threatened to do earlier, and with him shaking like a Furby to get out, it's up to
Oh.
Andy to ultimately light the fire for his best friend.
We're friends to the end. Remember?
This is the end, friend.
Damn,
fire
okay.
stunt here, as a flame engulfed Chucky gets out of the fireplace and crawls all around the furniture before finally burning down to a doll-shaped pile of ashes. And that really should be that. Of course it's not. Chucky comes back as a scary-looking burnt boy, even though there's clearly more to him now than there appeared to be a minute ago. Still, can't argue that it doesn't look awesome. And also very weird as he
gross.
slowly walks towards Andy. Earlier shots of Chucky running were done with a simple camera dolly, but for the stalking burnt boy shot, they relied on their trusty suit performer. Though he was mostly played by animatronics, Chucky was sometimes a person in a suit. When he runs through the hallway in the background, for instance, he was played by David Kirshner's 2-year-old neighbor, Hunter Marks. But
No
Ed Gale
way.
is the true MVP of Chucky's suit
That's
performance, and
hilarious.
deserves more recognition than he gets. The Michigan-born actor was born with dwarfism, and prior to Child's Play, had been
What the
Howard
fuck?
the Duck. He'd later be another killer
Was that the freaking duck from Chuck E. Cheese? Oh.
doll and Dolly Dearest. Gale tried to replicate the movements of Yeager's animatronics. He was also a total boss and did the extended, unforgettable fire stunt.
No way.
This was done on a set that was built 30% larger than their usual one, since Gale was about 30% larger than a Chucky doll. Ed Gale's work was critical when they couldn't use an animatronic, and boy, did he look terrifying in that Chucky mask. Another little chase scene happens, this one with a Shining reference, and eventually Karen
Here's
starts blasting
Johnny.
the doll away. First the head, then a hand, then a leg, like she went to the Joe Biden Police Academy. A couple of shots up close
Jesus.
empties the gun and hopefully sends
Oh,
the doll to
man.
seventh heaven. And that's when Norris's partner, Officer Mustache, shows up. Dude doesn't believe Norris
Officer
when he says it was the
Mustache.
doll. Come on, this thing? It's just burnt plastic. Absolutely nothing to worry about.
Oh.
Even with Chucky's head cheerleading
What
his
the-
body, Karen's able to stop this last attack and toss the torso to the ground.
Oh.
Norris takes aim and fires, finally killing Chucky by shooting him through the heart. It is a nasty
Through the
sight
heart.
to see, with a delightful dying doll noise to hear.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Though he'll be back later, Chucky's dead for now. Everyone leaves and the movie ends
For
with a
now.
totally unnecessary freeze frame. How many good guys and gals got good and gutted? Let's find out. After I open this present from Zoran. Ha, he shouldn't have.
Aw. Okay, that was a good one.
I told you once before, and I'll fucking do it again. 6 people died in Child's Play. 5 dudes, including Chucky as a doll, and 1 Aunt Maggie. And here, we'll have a running tally for this series. Chucky specifically killed 4 people. 1 with a knife, 1 with a hammer, 1 with fire, and 1 with electricity. Let's see how creative the little bastard gets. Finally, a runtime of 87 minutes left us with a kill on
Oh,
average
wow.
every 14.5 minutes.
Okay,
From
then.
the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Chucky in his doll form. Whether you include
Hmm.
everything he went through in this movie's final sequence, or just the gunshot to the heart, it is gross the way this doll melts and bleeds all over the
Ew.
place. Doll machete for lamest kill will go to Charles Lee Ray the Human. Voodoo escape or not, the Lakeshore Strangler was brought down by some bullets. And you know what? Chuck's a funny guy, so let's do a new award just for this series. The Champion Chuckle for funniest part. The inaugural
Champion
winner
Chuckle,
probably should be
okay.
Batter Up, but I'm gonna go with my personal favorite. And that's it. Child's Play came out in 1988 and kicked
Oh,
off one of
man.
my all-time favorite horror franchises. I'm so glad to be looking at it again. Until next time, I'm James A. Janice. This has been The Kill Count.
On the next Kill
Thanks,
Count.
James.
First Child's Play kept its killer doll mostly hidden in the Cabbage Patch. But Child's Play 2 puts the Chuckster front and center as the story moves from the city to the suburbs. After all, the schools are better.
Don't forget your lunch. Egg salad. Yum.
Regarded by some as the
That's his lunch? Oh.
best of the franchise, Child's Play 2 sees a more world-weary Andy Barclay.
It doesn't matter. Wherever I go, Chucky will find me.
It also gives us Kyle, the cigarette-smoking foster sister,
These things are very bad for you.
and an epic finale at the Good Guy Factory.
I'm gonna get you, fuckers!
If only the whole thing hadn't been shot in constant wide angles, it'd be perfect.
Sorry.
Well, that's okay. No foul.
This week, watch the shortest film in the franchise. Pun intended.
That's not funny.
Then on Friday, tune in to get your eyes on the
Oh.
Kill Count Recount. Only on Dead Meat.
Ew. Okay.
Now on, no more Mr. Good Guy.
Child's Play 2 can currently be watched on the picture.
Okay then. Oh my. Oh my, okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, maybe should we do like a freaking watch party? Should we eventually do a freaking Chucky watch party? I mean, we could. I just never done one before. I just have to like find a time to actually do it. Ah! Oh man.